Yeah, Alexander Volkanovski basically just went out there and put out he's definitely going to get a bonus tonight. He put out an amazing performance in terms of having, like, showing one, his chin, showing that he can get up from a takedown, and then just absolute technique and absolute sharp striking on the feet. The guy looked really good. I'll tell you that. He looked really good. He hyped the fight up also as well. You could tell that he was impressed with Chad Mendes when Alexander the Great was getting clipped up in those first couple of rounds. You could tell he was impressed with Chad Mendes, but he just rose to the occasion. This is what good fighters do. They know how to make the adjustments inside the fight, inside a round. They know how to make the adjustment. Volkanovski was able to, one, Chad Mendes started off the fight applying a lot of pressure to Alexander Volkanovski, but as the fight continued to move and move and move forward, you noticed that Volkanovski was spinning the pressure around. By the third round, he literally was on top of the guy, not giving him any space. He had cut off the octagon incredibly small, and those takedowns that Chad Mendes was getting, I feel like they were sapping Chad's energy more than it was sapping Volkanovski's energy. Now, I can't remember which commentator, but one of the commentators was saying that Chad should have been kind of going to the body a little bit. That should have been his way of sapping energy, because Chad was headhunting. He was headhunting. He had the kid hurt. He did have Alexander hurt in, trying to think, did this fight go to the first I'm sorry, this fight ended in the second round. Alexander Volkanovski finished Chad Mendes in the second round. So what I was going to say is that, in the first round, or in the first part of the second round, Chad Mendes actually had Alex hurt. He had him hurt in that round. Like, I can't actually remember the exact timing, but he definitely had him hurt. I mean, you guys tell me what you thought, but this was a really good fight by Alexander Volkanovski. I need to stop doubting this guy. He's put on some really, really good performances in the octagon. I know he hasn't been fighting in the UFC for a long time, but he's rising up the rankings with exceptional performances. So at the end of this fight, it sounds like he called out Max Holloway. That's what it sounded like to me. He said that he's Max Holloway's worst nightmare because he's never fought a grappler. He's never fought somebody as technical as him. So I don't know. I mean, we'll see what happens. We definitely know that Volkanovski is going to be up there. He'll be fighting a Zabit or what's this other guy? Yair or somebody pretty soon. Definitely he'll be up there fighting one of those guys, one of those contender guys, because Chad Mendes, that's a good win for him, a really, really good win. And Chad Mendes did not look like he didn't look like a slouch at all. He looked like a serious banger out there. I actually thought Chad was going to win this fight. He ended up getting the L, but shout out to Alexander Volkanovski. Shout out to the Aussies out there. Looks like it's a good night for them. Anyways, I'm looking forward to seeing Alexander moving forward. I really am. I'm going to stop doubting this guy. I need to stop doubting this guy if I know what's best for me. Anyways, guys, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, leave your thoughts in the comment section.